everyone, welcome back to the second episode of the day. We are here with our current poll results in each U.S. state. This is Donald Trump's best polling era in all of his political career. As for Joe Biden, he's in the worst polling era. Way back in the 1970s, this Joe Biden has won every single election. This might be the very first. And if so, I mean, everyone goes defeated. Gerald Ford, President Ford, won every single election except for the infamous 1976 presidential election. Everyone loses an election. It is, well, not everyone. Some people get away with it. Ronald Reagan is a good example. But yeah, it's not often where you have an electoral don't go off with an electoral defeat. But I am here to bring you guys to the answer of a question. The question of this answer is, can Trump win in jail? Well, I am going to respond to this answer, and I'm going to tell you I don't know. Now, yes, maybe he can, but we got to remember, how can Trump attend rallies and meet people and go around the whole entire country while he's in a jail cell? And the Republican Party, as we know, doesn't have the best blowhorn to go out and vote, right? A lot of us are either too lazy to leave the house to go and vote, or a lot of us are just too confident that, oh, Joe Biden's so unpopular, I'm going to save my time and just sit here. No, that is suicide for the party. Don't do that. And if you know someone who's doing that, please tell them no. You're costing our party. Get out and vote. You will not regret it. So we are seeing Donald Trump with momentous gains in the set of polls, as we know. And the only question and the only concern when it comes to, as we know, the conflict with this all is trying to keep Trump out of jail. We don't want to put Trump in jail. We should not celebrate if Trump is convicted. Trump's definitely not celebrating. We know what the left is trying to do. They're trying to win. They're so desperate that they are not going to allow Donald Trump, who has the right to run this fair election. Instead, they have to indict him hundreds of times so that we just show up in election day and don't vote. You know what? Who are we supposed to vote for, though? Who are we supposed to vote for? Are we supposed to vote for Biden? People aren't. And the left knows that. I mean, big Democrat government cares less. They love Biden. They love it. They love Biden because they benefit from Biden because they're in charge, right? They're the ones running the government. Biden's just a puppet figure. And Biden just has to sit there and move like a puppet and distract the country, while big government Democrats basically steal from Americans, and they're the ones running this whole country. And they're obviously doing a really bad job. So blame big government Democrats all for your troubles. So as we see here, Trump at 312 scenario. What we need to do is keep Trump out of prison. You want to win in 2024? Keep Trump out of prison. Right now, they're taking a break. Why are they taking a break? Because they learned 3 times we indicted Trump. Trump is still surging in the polls. He's still winning against polls against Biden. A landslide in the Electoral College. Joe Biden, they are just dumbfounded. And as deluded as they are, they're going to continue to indict him. Just you wait. They are talking about it right now. How are we supposed to indict Trump next? Better question, what are we going to indict Trump next? They will indict him for a fourth time, my friends. They will. I promise. Well, I don't promise, but I have a feeling they will. Because guess what? Once 2024 rolls in and the Iowa caucuses starts, and Trump is closer and closer to get the nomination. And when the general election period starts, the official race between Biden and Trump, it's dead heat. And it's really the media running the race. Joe Biden can crisscross his legs however he wants to crisscross them because he can depend on MSNBC, CNN to cry fascism, racism, and that's their job. They get tons of money just for saying these words. Trump, fascist, racist, homophobe, bigot, narcissist, terrorist, extremist. Look at how much money they're getting. And the liberal mob, the Marxist mob, the woke mob and that's just what they want to hear. Racist, fascist, homophobic. It's their favorite words. It just rings through their ears, and tears of pain and joy just seep down their faces when they hear those words. Like, never have thoughts have I felt so delightful to hear anti-Trump noises, music from your mouth to my ears. So, yes, that's media, corrupt media, all these pathetic media, The View, David Mueller from ABC, CNN, we got Joy from MSNBC, Don Lemon, although he's been fired, same deal. We got all those corrupt. They're getting so much money for just saying words out of their mouth. All they gotta do is just be anti-Trump, and they get tons and tons of money. And we don't want to take you off the air because people love that. The Marxist media and the Marxist public love it to hear anti-Trump and anti-Republican conservatism come out of your mouth. They love it. So, yes, they will definitely be crying Trump, insurrectionist, extremist, terrorist, fascist, narcissist during the general election. Absolutely. They'll be doing that. Not only, but the justice system will get more and more news. They are going to, let's see, I think people at Fulton County and Manhattan and Washington, these judicial offices, they're going to be zipping through their files on Trump nonstop. They're going to go looking through the files. What else can we find on Trump? And the stupid thing is, if Trump really committed a crime, okay, then he should have been indicted right there, right? Like, Trump committed this affair with Stormy Daniels back in the 90s or the 80s. He should have been indicted back then, not now. It's old, and apparently you dig up something. It's like, it establishes the fact that I have a feeling that Manhattan and District Attorney Manhattan do about it, and they chose to do nothing about it because back then Trump wasn't in the news, right? Trump was a celebrity figure, in business, and that's all it is. American culture. Trump was just a figure, and he was not political or anything. So woke Manhattan wanted nothing to do with him. But guess what? Trump's the president. He wants to make America great again. And now that it's so bad, it's so narcissistic, we're going to take everything we got from Trump back in the 90s from his affairs and his scandals, and we're just going to hold it all accountable. We're even having people come up saying, oh, I think twat. Like, really? I think you're TDS, too TDS minded to know, honestly. Your TDS is so severe, it's like you don't even know your own name, and you like to pretend, I'm insulted by Donald Trump and like, seriously, when have we become so weak? So yes, apparently that's how politics is today. We indict anyone who we hate, honestly, like Donald Trump. We say, forget about an election, forget about it. We're not going to let Trump run against Biden again. We're going to indict him. We're going to throw him in jail, and then Biden can have 4 more years. They would rather have Nikki Haley run and here screwing over the whole GOP to a Biden landslide than to have Trump run again, because he knows Trump. They know Trump will win. Trump has good issues on his side. Trump's a campaign. Trump is a good. He overperformed in 2020. There's good chances he'll overperform these current polls. So let's keep Trump out of prison and let's stand with Trump. This isn't his fault. Yes, Trump may have committed crimes back then, but those are over. Okay, those are over. And you really think the public is going to care about something that Trump did back in the 80s? No. I mean, the TDS-minded Trump derangement syndrome people do, but no. They care about what Joe Biden, the president of the United States, is doing with Hunter Biden. They care about that more. So what are you guys' thoughts on this regarding Trump and his possible jail sentencing? Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next political episode.